Welcome to my channel. You are listening to and watching The Nasty Nail Tech here on YouTube. I thank you for stopping by my channel. I know that you could have listened to and watched any of the videos out there. There's a lot, but you chose me and I appreciate it. So today I just wanted to test out my new practice hand. I got this off of Amazon and the name of the practice hand is Know You, and it comes in this pretty little pink box. And I think this is like, I forget how much it comes in, this nice pretty box. And it also comes with a set of nails that they recommend that you use, but I have something else in mind. So this is the brand. And it comes in 5 different colors. I believe this is a number 4. I thought it would be darker, but it's not. I like these tips personally. I saw another YouTuber use these tips as opposed to these. And I got these from Amazon as well. I will link everything down below. But so I've taken those tips and I put them in, and as you can see, they look very natural and very real. You would use that the same way you would use this. I'll show you how that goes in there. So it is suggested that when you use these tips that come with, this one's a little big, it goes about that far back into the cuticle well, and then you would cut this off and make it short and use this as the client's natural nail, so to speak, and then you would glue a tip on top of there. But it just seems like such a waste. And maybe they do it because these are thicker and they do hold in place a little bit better. But I'm going to try it with just some regular tips because it just saves time on the cutting and all of that. So we're going to see how that goes. Now, my hand is pretty small. This hand is smaller than mine. It doesn't have the wrist component of it. I think for the money, it is silicone for the money that you're paying. So far, it seems to be worth it. I saw some of the reviews where people have problems with the cuticles, and it appears that they have made an upgraded version, and this is the upgraded version. This is my very first one, and so it's posable. I'm happy with it so far. Like I said, I just got it, so we're going to do a couple of acrylic nails on it today and see how we like that. So I've already put the natural tips on. That will be your client's natural tip if you were practicing on a real person. And it's not too heavy. It has a nice feel to it, but yet it's not too heavy. And I've already sized out some tips. The tips that I'm using now are eating tips, and I get these from transdesign.com. And these are a little bit longer than the ones that are on, and we're just going to glue these on, and we're going to shape and file, and then we're going to get into our acrylic application, something just very simple and easy. I'm going to put that on, glue our tips on. You want to be careful getting, product onto the skin. I know that it does say in the directions that you can glue these down and then use acetone to soak the nail fingers in acetone to take it off. I'm not going to say I'm never going to do that. I'm just going to say that just seems like more work than I want to do. And it is silicone, and it just, to me, going to feel weird to soak it in acetone, because you know how harsh acetone can be. But just be careful with the cuticles and the sidewalls with the glue as well as with the acrylic. I'm using a KDS glue, which you can also buy off of Amazon. The fingers feel really lifelike. This is a posable hand, so you can maneuver it around however you need to. I was originally going to do gel. I've been playing a lot with the hard gel and the poly gel lately and really enjoying it. And then at the last minute, I decided to go ahead and do the acrylic. I thought, you know what, I better get back on my acrylic before I kind of forget everything I learned about using acrylic. Yeah, because I have a hard gel on my nails now. I need a feel. That's a hard gel. We have one more. I like the KDS glue. It's inexpensive and it only takes like a drop, and it very quickly it will dry. So now I'm going to cut these down to size, and my hand is dusty. Being the fact that it's silicone, it does attract a lot of dust, a lot of the fouling dust, and just lint in general. So like I said, I played around with it a little bit before the video. I was doing a set of nails that were gel, and then I changed my mind and decided to go with acrylic. So I have done some fouling already with this hand and gluing on tips. And that's why she is so dusty. And I just made that nail crooked. We're just going to cut about half of it down. You can use a tip slicer, which I have one, but I just don't use it. You can use these scissors. I actually got these scissors off of Amazon. They are craft scissors. And I'm just going to leave the thumb right now because it's just easier right now for me to work with these. And I'm going to get a nail file, and carefully, just like you would on a human, but even more so on your practice hand, especially when it's new, you want to kind of pull back that cuticle so that you're not hitting the silicone very much. And you can always take these off and file them too. And that may be why they want you to use that longer tip, because I think that one may stay in better when you're filing, but I'll try that next time and see if I like it. So we're just going to get these filed. We're going to take the shine off, and then we're going to come back with our acrylic application. Remember, pull that skin back so that you're not filing onto the actual silicone, and you're holding it down with your finger. At least that's how I'm doing it. Sorry if you hear the noise in the background. I believe the television is on in the other room. Just fixing the shape a little bit, hitting those sidewalls. And I'm shaking my table. Sorry about that. So now I'm just going to go and take the shine off, blend the tip in with the natural nail. You can do this with your electric file as well. I do have one. And you want to be careful with the electric file. Again, just watch the cuticle work. You don't want to tear up your hand. Keep reminding myself, because I have the mechanical kind of hand that's hard and plastic, and I'm so rough on that one. I have tore the cuticle up on that hand. But that one is made of plastic, so it can take it a lot better than the silicone hand. This one is a little more delicate. And because this is not a real client, we don't have to prime. We don't even have to blend the tip in as much as we need to if we don't want to. This is just for practice and show. Okay, let's get that dust off. In the middle two fingers, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my Beetles foil gel, just purchased. And we're going to do an ombre on these too. The foil gel. And again, be careful keeping it off the skin just like you would a real client, because you don't want to tear up your hand. All right, we'll be right back.